The latest health statistics from the UK paint a worrying picture. A staggering 1 in 3 teenagers are now classified as overweight or obese. This is not just a number. It represents a generation at risk of developing serious health problems. We need to act now to protect our children's futures. These figures highlight the urgency of the situation. We must address this issue head-on. The health of our young people is at stake. We cannot afford to ignore this crisis any longer. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by these statistics, but remember, every small step towards a healthier lifestyle counts. Let's work together to empower our teens to make positive changes. Modern life has created a perfect storm for unhealthy habits. The fast-paced nature of our daily routines, combined with the ever-present allure of technology, has made it easier than ever to fall into patterns that harm our physical and mental well-being. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, screens dominate our lives, often at the expense of healthier activities. Teens are spending more time than ever in front of screens. Whether it's for school, entertainment, or socializing, the hours spent staring at devices add up quickly. This screen time often replaces opportunities for physical activity, outdoor play, or even face-to-face interactions, which are crucial for overall development. This sedentary behavior is often coupled with mindless snacking. With a screen in front of them, teens may not even realize how much they're eating, leading to overconsumption of high-calorie, low-nutrient foods. This combination of inactivity and poor dietary choices can have long-term consequences on their health. These habits create a vicious cycle that is difficult to break. Stress and boredom often drive teens to seek comfort in junk food, which provides a temporary sense of relief but ultimately leaves them feeling worse. This, in turn, perpetuates the cycle, making it harder to adopt healthier behaviors. Hours spent watching TV, playing video games, or scrolling through social media contribute to a lack of physical activity. The more time teens spend indoors and stationary, the less likely they are to engage in activities that promote fitness and well-being. This inactivity leads to fewer calories being burned. Over time, this energy imbalance can result in weight gain and other health issues, such as reduced cardiovascular fitness and weakened muscles. Meanwhile, the constant exposure to advertising for unhealthy foods and drinks fuels cravings and encourages overconsumption. These ads are designed to be enticing, often targeting young, impressionable audiences with promises of convenience, taste, and fun. Breaking this cycle requires a multi-pronged approach. It's not just about telling teens to exercise more or eat better. It's about creating an environment that supports these changes. This includes providing access to safe spaces for physical activity and making healthy food options more affordable and appealing. We need to encourage teens to be more active. Activities like biking, playing sports, or even taking a walk can make a big difference. These activities not only improve physical health but also boost mood and reduce stress. We also need to help them make healthier food choices. Teaching teens about nutrition and involving them in meal preparation can empower them to make better decisions about what they eat. This starts with setting good examples at home and creating a supportive environment. When families prioritize healthy habits together, it becomes easier for teens to adopt and maintain these behaviors, breaking the cycle of unhealthy habits for good. Our food landscape has changed dramatically. Ultra-processed foods packed with sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats are readily available and heavily marketed. These foods are designed to be addictive. They trigger cravings and lead to overeating. Ultra-processed foods offer little nutritional value. They displace whole, unprocessed foods that are essential for a healthy diet. This shift towards a diet dominated by ultra-processed options contributes significantly to the rise in obesity and related health problems. We need to educate ourselves and our children about the dangers of these foods. Choosing fresh ingredients and cooking meals at home is a powerful step towards better health. Section 4. The Doctor Weighs In: Expert Perspectives on the Obesity Crisis. The obesity crisis is not just a statistic. It's a growing reality that is reshaping the health landscape globally. Experts are stepping forward to shed light on the alarming trends and the urgent need for action. Leading health experts like Dr. Shikha Giri are sounding the alarm. Dr. Giri, a well-respected consultant pediatrician, has dedicated her career to understanding and combating childhood obesity. Her insights are invaluable in addressing this pressing issue. Dr. Giri, who specializes in childhood obesity, sees the devastating impact of this epidemic firsthand. She works closely with children and their families, witnessing the physical, emotional, and social toll that excess weight can have on young lives. She emphasizes that excess weight in childhood significantly increases the risk of serious health conditions later in life. These include chronic illnesses that were once considered rare in younger populations. We are seeing a worrying increase in type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, and other metabolic disorders among children. These conditions, which were once predominantly seen in adults, are now becoming alarmingly common in younger age groups. Dr. Giri also highlights the rise in heart problems among young people. She explains that the combination of poor diet, lack of physical activity, and genetic predispositions is creating a perfect storm for early-onset cardiovascular issues. These are conditions we used to associate with adulthood, but they are becoming increasingly common in children and teenagers. This shift is a wake-up call for both the medical community and society at large. Dr. Giri stresses the importance of early intervention. Encouraging healthy habits, such as regular exercise and balanced nutrition, can make a significant difference in reversing these trends. She believes that empowering young people with knowledge and resources is key to tackling this crisis. Dr. Giri's observations are a stark reminder of the urgency of the situation. She calls for a collective effort from parents, schools, healthcare providers, and policymakers to create environments that support healthier choices for children. We need to act now to prevent long-term health complications for a generation of young people. The time to address the obesity crisis is not tomorrow, but today. By working together, we can ensure a healthier future for the next generation. Section 5. Pandemic Pounds: How COVID-19 Exacerbated Teen Obesity. The COVID-19 pandemic had a profound impact on our lives. Lockdowns and school closures led to increased screen time and reduced opportunities for physical activity. Many families faced financial stress and food insecurity, making it harder to access healthy food options. These factors created a perfect storm for weight gain. Studies show that rates of childhood obesity increased significantly during the pandemic. The disruption to routines, combined with increased stress levels, made it challenging for teenagers to maintain healthy habits. As we emerge from the pandemic, it is crucial to address the lasting impact on teenagers' health. We need to support them in rebuilding healthy habits and routines. Section 6. A Future at Stake: The Long-Term Health Risks of Childhood Obesity. Childhood obesity is not just a temporary phase or a matter of appearance. It is a complex health issue that can have profound and lasting effects on a child's physical and emotional well-being. The consequences of childhood obesity extend far beyond physical appearance. It impacts nearly every aspect of a child's life, from their self-esteem to their ability to participate in everyday activities. The stigma and bullying associated with being overweight can lead to anxiety, depression, and social isolation. Overweight and obese teenagers are at increased risk of developing serious health conditions. These risks are not just limited to their teenage years, but can persist and worsen as they grow older. These include type 2 diabetes, a condition that affects how the body processes blood sugar; heart disease, which can lead to life-threatening complications like heart attacks and strokes, is another major concern. Certain types of cancer, such as those linked to hormonal imbalances and joint problems caused by excess weight, are also more likely to develop in obese children. Type 2 diabetes, once rare in children, is now becoming increasingly common. This chronic condition requires lifelong management, including regular monitoring, medication, and lifestyle changes. Without proper care, it can lead to severe complications such as kidney failure, vision loss, and nerve damage. The emotional toll of managing a chronic illness at such a young age can be overwhelming, affecting not only the child but also their family. Parents often struggle to provide the necessary support while dealing with their own feelings of guilt and helplessness. Similarly, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, a condition in which excess fat builds up in the liver, is on the rise in young people. This condition can progress to liver inflammation, scarring, and even liver failure if left untreated. Poor dietary habits and lack of physical activity are significant contributors to this condition. The liver, an essential organ for detoxification and metabolism, becomes compromised, leading to a cascade of health issues. Early detection and intervention are crucial to managing these risks. Regular medical checkups, combined with a focus on healthy eating and exercise, can make a significant difference in preventing long-term complications. Addressing childhood obesity is not just about preventing weight gain. It's about creating a supportive environment where children can thrive physically, emotionally, and socially. Encouraging healthy habits from a young age can set the foundation for a healthier future. It's about protecting our children from a lifetime of preventable health problems. Together, as families, communities, and healthcare providers, we can work towards a future where every child has